Just kidding. Okay. I
Hey.
What is up? So, um it's two of us today. Can
Yes.
anyone guess who this lady is? If you can't read because the names are still there. Yeah, this is Jenna P 2005. No, she was not born in 2005. This is my wife.
No.
So, welcome everybody. I guess we go down this list and see
Okay.
who's here. We have 13 concurrent viewers right now. All right, we got Hail to the Yes from S. National
Yes.
Aquarium, subscribe to me today. Oh, yeah, there we go. If I unsubscribe and resubscribe, do I have to wait 5 minutes? And guess there's one way to find
Only to
out.
comment.
What?
Only to comment, not to watch.
Yeah, to comment. 5 minutes. Okay, what's up, Ryan? What's up, S, Kelly, and Mystery Snow Gardens, and Hulk Logan's Aquatics,
Matt,
and Matt Liquid Zoo, Dee Dee, and
Jason,
Jason, and
Lillian,
Lillian.
and Patty is here,
Where's Patty?
and Jess, and Greg.
For real? For real, Patty is
Yes.
here?
Yes.
Well, I think it's time to celebrate that Patty has finally made it to a stream. Yay, Patty's here.
And also Muppet and Lonnie, aka Looney Tunes, Richard
All right.
McCarthy.
OMG. Oh my God. Greg, Planted Tanks. All right. Got 21. Yep. So a lot of people have missed that video, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play it again, or maybe I'll play it over and over as many times as I want. We'll see. Jenny Lynn, welcome. So, the test check audio, because I want to make sure we sound equally loud or quiet or whatever. Was testing it a little bit last night, and it was working okay. But for me, I'm either too loud or too quiet.
Yesterday you were too loud.
Cool. Am I too quiet today then? There ain't no way I got it just right.
S is saying we sound good.
Yeah, people say that, but some people have
That's
different
okay. They can
tolerance
lie.
levels. Lying's
What are
fine.
you measuring?
Measuring what?
You had your hands.
What, this?
Yes.
I was adjusting my pop filter thingy and
Oh,
making
okay.
sure this is right in front of my face and all that.
Okay. Greg said just right, and he's picky.
Cool. Yes, and lying is allowed.
Yes, as long as it's positive lying.
Uh-huh. We're good with that. It's just I'm
There's
looking
a
at the
tight
stream.
static. Is it me that's staticky?
Yeah, that I like I said, it was like a buzzing right before the stream started, and I couldn't figure out where, like, how to fix that because it was fine last night, and now all of a sudden it's being wah.
That's how technology is. When you
Yeah.
need it to work, that's when it doesn't.
So I reckon you'll have to go to the store and get yourself a good headset, or we can order one or something like that.
I need to save money for our new house.
Well, if you want to save money for the new house, what we can cut out that trip where
Hi.
we're burning.
No, we're going to ignore that part. Hi, John McKenzie, Rocking Fish, Rico Stan. Maria Z.
That's right,
Yeah, you don't
Rico.
have to crank my voice right up. You can ignore me.
Hmm?
No,
Um,
Matt, we need
forget
to
the
have
kids.
the Disney trip and the house.
You really think this trip is for the kids? This-
We have a child in our chat.
mm,
She knows that the trip is mostly for her
yeah,
and Zachary
and you.
and you.
Yeah.
And there are fish at Disney.
Yeah, people talking about the static. Yeah, there's gonna be static, and I can't fix it today unless y'all just want to wait like an hour so I can go to the store and get another headset. Water away. What's Maria watering?
Changes. She's
Water,
watering changes.
watering the changes.
Yes.
Maria, how are those Bozeman fry doing? I need to get some rainbows breeding ASAP, but need another tank.
Oh, Ryan, he said, I vote stay here. Sounds fine to me, as if you ever leave the house.
Yeah, I
When
wasn't
he
gonna
says
go anywhere.
when he says that, he means he would send me to go get it.
or send the Amazon to truck to here, which I would take several days. Hi
And Dee
everyone,
Dee,
working on stuff, so not too chatty.
hi, Fishymon.
I see
Dee
you.
Dee, you don't have to be a kid to enjoy magic.
I mean, you kind of do to believe in it. Uh, Power feeding 3 times a day. What are you feeding them, Maria? Are you doing baby brine? I know when they first hatch, you got to do like micro foods, like either infusoria or you can get the golden pearls, which I think is probably the easiest thing to do to feed rainbow fry. You just buy a little jar of that stuff. You have to feed them like a little dusting of that for a week, and then they're ready to eat like regular fish. All right, I need to turn off this Discord.
Okay. Well, Rocking Fish, he said, I would rather go to Animal Kingdom than Disney, and Animal Kingdom is part of Disney, and we will be going there as well.
Yeah, there's 4 main parks, and then there's are we doing water parks?
We are doing water parks. There is only one water park open at the moment, but Typhoon Lagoon might open before. So at least one water park, if not both. Michael A. or Michaela, as the wheel says, came in, and you have a request for stickers.
Yeah, I have stickers. Send me an email and I will mail one out to you.
Tutang Lore, is that how you pronounce it?
That's how you pronounced it, and that's probably how I would too. But we can stay tuned to see how it really is pronounced. Water parks are
Yes.
such fun. Yeah, we went to Schlitterbahn in Galveston. That was pretty fun. What's up, John Oliver? Ryan, yes, the stickers are waterproof. I made sure with that because I put them on buckets and stuff. Started with golden pearls, Repashy community powder, then first bites, baby brine shrimp, now baby brine shrimp and co-op fry food. Cool. Yeah, they grow slow. It's gonna take like 10 years and then they'll be the size of a dime. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I kept seeing Discord messages or hearing them. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so Dee Dee's Fishden said Monsters Inc.
Fendon,
was the Findon. Did it used to be Fishden?
I think it did, or maybe
Okay,
Mandela effect, because I thought it was
maybe.
fished in for a while.
She said Monsters Inc. was the best part of the park. And I'm assuming, since she's talking about getting highlighted on screen, she's talking about the Laugh Factory show that we saw. last time we went for Matt's wedding, and no, like I understand how it's fun for people, but
She don't want to
I
get called
I don't
out.
like being spotlighted.
I feel like if you like try to hide, they'll find you. So, but if you're like in the front, like, yeah, I want to be highlighted,
Yeah,
maybe they'll
I'll
ignore you.
just have my quiet panic attack in my seat, and we've done it once, so
Oh,
we
are
don't
we?
need to do it again.
Oh,
Let's see. Detroit Shrimp came in,
what's up,
and
Brian? Ian Atkins,
Ian, Sherry Nye Smith,
welcome from Pompano Beach or Pompano Beach? Pano? Where is that? Where is Pompano Beach? I feel like I should know that.
it's on a beach.
Is it? I don't know. We have a Baton Rouge beach, and it's definitely not a beach.
I mean, it's around a lake.
It's a sandy transition to a lake. Oh, it's Florida. Oh, it's a city in Florida. But if it's like not even on the coast. Okay, here we go. Let's see where it's close to because I've got family in Florida. Brother lives in Jacksonville. Oh, she's that's like Miami.
So close to a good beach,
Yeah.
not like the Baton Rouge beach.
Yeah, or even the Gulf Beach. Atlantic Beach, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Michelle Kinsey came in.
Michelle Kinsey, Richard McCarthy. You
Richard
better.
McCarthy has been in.
What? Oh, sorry. I just see names pop up and I don't remember if yeah. If you are new here and you're noticing you can't chat, you have to become a subscriber. Then 5 minutes later you'll be able to chat. Yeah, just to make it slightly inconvenient for the trolls. We haven't gotten trolls in here yet, like other places. You know, like sometimes there's just the trolls who come in and just spam like the same stupid statement over and over, or like get really horribly like racist. But then there's the regular trolls that just try to say mean things. I haven't got any of them yet.
So Ryan asked if our kids were key contributors to the sticker design.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was asking if it was round. I was looking. I was gonna pull it up
He
on.
he asked if it was 3 inches in diameter.
It is 3 inches. You can clip that statement out and put it out of context if you want. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, and let's shrink it. There's the sticker. And yeah, it's a 3-inch diameter sticker and it's waterproof. And it comes from makestickers.com, I think is where I settled on. It's a good sticker. I like it. I'm satisfied with the quality. Roof. I bet they heard that from both microphones.
Probably.
Is she freaking out about someone outside?
There's a dog somewhere outside.
Not
Hi,
even on the
Bruiser
property.
CB.
Bruiser, what's up? Maria is here. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, why did I even say that? I'm just reading the chat. You super nice, Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics, but I have met some nicer people. Ooh, burn. There are some people who are nicer than me.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. And yep, I can see you, Fishymon. Man, the chat was moving fast. Like I was looking and suddenly it was a different set of chats.
I think Matt is angling for Patty's Parade to go by again.
Well, oh, yeah, Patty is here, isn't she?
She is.
Patty is here. Oh, we've got like 35 concurrents. Definitely, yeah. Lillian, why do you care? Just turn off the stream.
We can like cast that to Lillian's TV all night, right?
We sure can. We sure
Okay.
can. And you know what, Jason? I can send you the PNG file of Patty's face, and it can easily become a Discord icon. Just saying. Yeah. See, I found all these stock videos on Power Director, and I'm like, oh, let's look up dancing, and then it's like, oh, here's some strange characters dancing in front of a green screen. It's like it's made for this. So there we go. Yeah, I could also make the face a sticker. It'd be Patty's Petite Tank sticker. Jason, done deal. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. I'll email you the PNG file. All right. Anyone else new be coming in? Looking at the thingy and whoa! Why did it get all staticky?
Oh, because I'm moving my mouse.
Is the mouse like interfering with the? Were you using the mouse yesterday when we were testing it?
For some parts.
Okay, just curious. There was like some kind of weird wireless interference.
Big Tank
Garrett,
Hank is here.
Welcome. You know what, Rico? I actually briefly did last night.
And this morning.
Yeah. So yesterday I was like watching it really closely because I posted a short yesterday, and instead of that short going somewhat viral, the one I posted before that decided to go viral for about an hour, and then got shown to like 2,000 people or 2,100 people. And so I was up to 663, and then it dropped down to 661 this morning. Oh wait, we're both at, so I'm back up to 663. I don't understand why it fluctuates like that. It's almost like YouTube is like, I don't know, should we give him this subscriber? Let's verify.
Hi, Scott's Aquatics and Kelly Foreman.
We already said hi to Kelly.
Well, she said hi again. To me specifically.
Gotta have the hash browns. Yeah.
And Christine Lamont.
Hi, Christine Lamont. First time here. Scottish fan in New York. Oswego, where is that? Rico should know where that is.
It's in New York.
Is it now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like an upstate thing or yeah? Hey there, neighbor. Yeah, how much of a neighbor would she be? Because I still think of New York as like New York City. Did we say hello to John McKenzie? Did we say hello? Oh, did we say hello to Rocco's Fish Room?
No, because he just came in.
Just sitting down to have some lunch. All right. Oswego. Oh,
and okay. Buffalo Photo.
Hey, kids. What's up, Larry? What's up, Scotty Aquati? Awesome. I mean, we'll have to play the Patty video again because we got people rolling in. They'll be rolling in for a little while. Buffalo Photo. Yeah, New York got mentioned because we've got Oswego, New York people. And yeah, I have to go buy shoes for a fancy date. We are fancy people. Yeah, that's right. You go spend some money, Kelly. Go buy them shoes. Quite the group, aka Motley Crue in here. Yeah. We said hey to Rocking Fish, didn't we? Or you did?
Yes, I did.
One of us did, Rocking Fish. Do you know the significance of rocking fish?
Me?
Yes.
Well, isn't Rocking Fish the person who sponsored the Dan's Fish giveaway that you won that got you addicted to Dan's Fish?
That is correct. That is correct. Rocking fish. And that was the first Dan's Fish stream I ever visited. Just on a whim, I'm like, you know what? Let's not watch Primetime Aquatics. Let's watch Dan's Fish. And I was like, oh, Dan's Fish does giveaways. I guess I'll enter this giveaway. And I was just getting ready to like get off the stream because I'm like, yeah, I don't win these. And then my name came up, and I wasn't even intending to get fish, so it's like it was fate. Patty giving New York a bad name again. Now, see, Patty is the New York that I think of. The accent and all that stuff. I don't ever think of upstate New York and how rural it apparently is. Because I think the Farrells live in a very small town, like under 1,000 people.
Didn't you say that Bran thought her town was large?
I mean, when you're 12 years old, 700 people, it's a lot of people.
That's about how many people are in my school on a given day.
Nice. Dan's Fish is how I found you. That show is fish porn. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Every time he posts a new shipment, I'm like, I need more tanks, but I need more tanks for breeding first. I've got enough display tanks that aren't doing productive things other than just being happy tanks. There are now Sasquatch sightings in upstate New York, so I've heard. Well, I think there was a Sasquatch sighting in Pennsylvania last weekend.
Was it at the Keystone Clash?
Possibly. Where Rico met Gary Lang, and it was friendly and civil, much to everyone's disappointment.
Oh, did Gary Lang give a little presentation?
He did. He gave a little presentation on his little rainbow fish, going and netting little rainbow fish and discovering new little species and naming them whatever the hell he wants, I guess. I don't know how that works. I feel like he has a rainbow that's named after him, Gary Langii. But I don't think he like named it. He named it that because I mean that would be like the most narcissistic thing you could do. Um, I believe someone did that honorarily or something like that. Ian, how do you like deep sand bed tank? Steven, have you noticed lower nitrates? Absolutely, and like I have to dose nitrates in here, or else it's frequently at like 5 or less, and sometimes will not even register on like a strip.
In fact, that's the tank behind you.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because this is the deep sand bed. I mean, it's deep for a 7-gallon tank. You know, it's several inches, and then slopes upward. What surprises me is, and I mean, people have said this already, that stuff will grow in sand, you know, and then other people are like, no, the sand's too dense, it won't work. But it surprises me how quickly things grew in the sand, like this the dwarf hairgrass is constantly shooting out new little, like, and the way it propagates is like one blade of grass at a time. And so I'll pull something out of the substrate accidentally, and I'll realize like it's attached to like 9 blades of grass, and it is really difficult to rebury that stuff. But overall, I think I am a fan of sand because it's in terms of like stem plants and stuff. If you got deep sand, it's super easy to bury those, and you shove some root tabs down there like I did, and everything's growing fine. Still trying to figure out what I want this to look like long term, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I like the valves back there. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, are you intending on keeping it the biotope, or now that the contest is over, are you considering potentially trading out some plants for things that you prefer the aesthetic?
I
Because
don't know.
that Bacopa was doing really well,
It was, yeah.
and it just
So
didn't fit the
yeah.
theme.
Let me scroll up the chat. Let's see. Looks bigger than a 7-gallon tank. Yeah, well, it's because I resized myself. This is green screen. But yeah, it makes the chili rasboras look like normal sized fish. Melanitania Gary Langii. Wow, it's gorgeous. Yeah, named in honor of Gary Lang. Ryan says a well-known rainbow fish enthusiast. Yeah, okay, we knew that, Ryan. We know who Gary Lang is and his little rainbow fish hobby. Gary Lang, Johannes Graf, and Dan Doherty in 2010 in the vicinity of Dekai Village. Did you use a nutrient layer? I just used root tabs, Ian. Like I said, I probably, with the amount of root tabs that I shoved down in here, I probably should have just used dirt layer because it kind of created its own dirt layer as the root tabs broke apart. And Rocco, I use the C-Chem root tabs because they sync and they work fine. I do have aquarium co-op root tabs, but like a lot of times I get frustrated if like my substrate is not deep enough. It's almost impossible to get things down in there.
Yeah, and we learned whenever you gave me some for my school tank that had a little bit of moisture in the bag, that it essentially ruins the whole bag of them.
Yeah. And they all swelled up and broke apart, and it was just like a bag of dirt and pieces of gel cap. But I mean, that's our fault for keeping them in around moisture, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think the C-Chem ones are the best just because they have the same kind of stuff in them, and they've got the macros and it's mostly focused on micros, and they sync.
And they sell them at our LFS, so we can just, and even at like PetSmart, I think. So you can just go grab them
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a very nice man, Rico. Well, I don't know yet if he is or not, but I will take your word for it that, most people in person are going to be relatively civil. It's when you get behind the keyboard and you're on Facebook and you're kind of like surrounded by other people who are saying stupid things that you kind of want to express your opinion in a less than eloquent way. Is it laggy for anyone else? Lillian says it's so laggy. I mean, I can't tell because, it's StreamYard. It looks fine to us, but, I'm on hardwired. She's on Wi-Fi.
And hi, Color Guppies.
Color Guppies, what's up?
Okay, so I think Lillian is just laggy.
You froze for a second just now, but I mean it's Wi-Fi and it's StreamYard. It's mostly StreamYard, I think. It just does weird things sometimes. Natural aquariums. Ryan says looks good here, not a lie. But what if that lot and saying not a lie was a lie? No for me. Oh, Dee says no. It looks terrible. One thing I don't like about the C-Chem tabs is the bag isn't resealable, so I use a sandwich bag. Got to get the 40 packs. Yeah, I actually ordered about on Amazon. They had a bulk pack where I think it was 4 bags of the 40 tabs, and yeah, you just put them. You can put them in a sandwich bag or just get like a gallon Ziploc bag or something, and put them in there. And I do
But
like.
also, that could just mean that you need more tanks.
Yeah, if you got too many root tabs to spare, you're not using enough of them. They say with the root tabs that you should spread them all evenly a few inches apart, but I personally just surround the plants that I want to grow with root tabs, especially a sword plant. I wouldn't just put like 2 next to a sword plant. Those, I mean, insane. I heard her say it. Say what? What did we miss? What did we miss?
I think he's saying that he heard me say more tanks.
Oh, more tanks. Yeah. So we got the
But we
dining
need
room.
more house for more tanks. I
We
am
just,
not opposed to more tanks, but we have to have a place to put them.
I agree with that. And so we've got this dining room that we don't use as a dining room. And in fact, this tank behind me is sitting on the dining room table, and next to it is another 10-gallon tank. And then surrounding those 10-gallon tanks is just stuff like nets and root tabs and test strips and all kinds, and like boxes of Grendel worms. And if we took this dining room table out and replaced it with a rack and like some other shelving or cabinetry drawers, I think not only would it look a hell of a lot better, but we would have room for more tanks.
Okay, Michelle Kinsey says there's room right behind me. This is like a chair. I can't put it on the chair.
No, you get rid of the chair and you put the tank. We don't care about furniture here in the Fish Fam. Furniture is just a placeholder for tanks.
Okay, Rocco's Fish Room. He says build an extension to the garage. We would first need a garage. We can't build an extension to something we don't have.
We've got a carport, and I am considering doing maybe some outdoor tubs there. I just got to figure things out because I don't want to do seasonal tubbing. I know I'm not going to go out there and break this crap down and set it back up every season. So it's got to be something that will survive the harsh winter, which is like 3 days of freezing, and then mostly it's in the 40s and stuff.
Oh, and also we forgot to say hi to Daniel Velez.
Daniel Velez, what's up? Anyone else we miss? Reading chat is kind of difficult sometimes.
In like 3G.
3G is a fellow Louisianian.
Oh, where in Louisiana?
Up there by Jess.
Okay.
EG. 3G. Oh, somebody's on her phone. Okay.
It's pretty easy to close a carport. But it's also pretty expensive to close a carport.
Well, it also depends on how much you care about how it looks. I mean, we kind of live in a neighborhood. There's no like homeowners association that will freak out if we I don't know, just surround the thing in OBS or what? No, what is it? OSB, not OBS. That's the stream thing I'm using. Yeah, just we also have a patio that's screened in. I mean, there's shaded areas that we can put a tub or a pond, and I can put a heater out there. I just wonder like how much heater wattage would I need to say heat a 100-gallon tub or something like that.
Well,
in the winter.
The problem with that patio is the same problem with our back room, and that is that it is sloped, as we found out when our house flooded. So there would be a lot of shimming to get it.
The solution for that put those tubs on a dolly and wheel that sucker around. Yeah. We could also I could also build a stand, and the way you do if you've got like crappy floors like that, you start building the stand from the studs on the wall, and so you keep the
where did you see that idea?
On that dude's King of DIY. Yeah. You know what? He has good DIY ideas. He really does. You know, you cannot deny that his DIY videos are are essential, and I learned a lot from him. Even like the 90-gallon tank I built based on his video.
So Ian is saying 2 500-watt heaters should get us through winter, but I don't know that, like, except for when we get like freak freezes, it usually doesn't get too cold. Like, it stays maybe for a few weeks in the 20s to 40s, but mostly it's like in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, well, what he's saying, if you put the heaters in there and you attach them to a temperature controller, like 99% of the time, those heaters are not going to even need to be operational. So
Yeah.
it's not like we're going to be running 1,000 watts 24 hours a day, or even like most of the day. But there's those two days or so in the winter where they're like hard freeze warning, and it gets into the 20s or teens, or who knows what it's going to do in the future. It just gets wackier every year, it seems. But yeah, it's just those days to worry about.
But they were talking about on Jimmy P's stream this morning, he asked about building an outdoor pond, and they were saying because it gets so hot, they should dig the pond very deep, the volume, the depth, and shade to prevent from the heat. But wouldn't the volume and depth also help insulate in the winter as well?
Yeah, I mean, insulation is insulation. It holds temperature either way. We talked about that when I got that guppy shipment. That was not insulated. Yeah, I prefer Patty's idea, because like insulating the tub and framing it out. Because part of me, if I'm going to do an outdoor tub, I
You want it
kind
to
of
be pretty.
I want it to be pretty, and I'm even thinking like I want to get something that would allow me to cut out a viewing window.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, guppies look nice from the top down as well, but not everything does. Like, so if I say I wanted to like do a summer outdoor rainbow breeding project, I want to see what's in
sounds
there.
like you need to DIY your own outdoor plywood tank. Plywood tanks are in.
Well, I don't know, what's the price of wood lately. I haven't ever
It's
since
gone down some.
ever since wood skyrocketed. Like the last wood, what was the last woodworking thing I did?
Was it the Pie Safe? Or was it JoJo's Kennel
Oh, I don't know.
that she ate half of?
Hey, newsflash to people. Dogs like to chew wood. Don't make the entire kennel out of wood, or else the dog will eat the kennel. So far, she hasn't eaten her way out of it, but it's coming.
She's only eaten the side that is against the wall, so she has not freed herself in any way possible. It has been completely useless chewing, other than to make
very polite about it.
Wood chips.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. You have to vacuum out the kennel out of the kennel. Your girl just gave you the best idea. The one thing I didn't like about tubs was I couldn't see them good. Yeah, like
and Steph came in, and Dave Farrell.
Dave, what's up, Dave? Y'all at the camp or chilling at home? There's Bree. We were talking about New York, Dave and Bree, and about how Bree thinks y'all's town is populous. And y'all's town is about the size of the school Jenna teaches at. I mean, population-wise, not
pre-pandemic. We do have less population now.
Oh, because of virtual?
Because of virtual, and because they are reducing the academic magnet programs.
And were they just sending those kids to other schools now? Like suddenly now you got to go somewhere else?
Well, that's not how Magnet works. Magnet is either a lottery system like the Montessori program, or you choose which school and you take a test. And so our school is just not a choice for Academic Magnet. kindergarten through second grade anymore. They just got to choose a different school.
Hmm. But the people who are already going there, I guess they're just phasing it out from the lower grades and up.
Yes. So last year was the last year for second grade. This year will be potentially the last year for third grade. Although on the promotional stuff for Magnet Mania, they put third to fifth grade to apply. So I don't know if that was a mistake or what.
Probably. They probably reused the same brochure from last year.
They probably did.
They don't. Your district doesn't have their act together.
No.
But I think that's probably applies to most districts except for like the tiny ones. I don't know, Dave. How's the schools in your area? Is there like one school for a small town?
There's probably at least separate elementary and secondary.
I don't know. A lot of places can be K through 12 if the town is small enough. Like you're
maybe in Plain Dealing it's just like Plain Dealing Academy, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least it was when my cousins went to school. I mean, that was like 20 years ago. They may have built up a bit.
I wonder if 3G and Jess know where Plain Dealing is, if they've heard of it.
They might.
It's up there by them. It's just another tiny town with not a whole lot going on there.
Hi, Danny Can Aquatics.
I bet that's Kitty E.
K to 6 and then 7 to 12.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, it's Kenny. Kenny says, "What up, fish people?" when he comes into a chat. And 99.
But he hadn't said it at that point.
Well, he says it second. First, he says hello to the panel, and then he says, "What up, fish people?" They closed Plain Dealing Academy several years ago. Oh,
so Jess knows where it is.
I figured she would.
Yeah, I have. My cousins grew up in Plain Dealing. My aunt and uncle still live there, and then some of them moved to Sarepta and Spring Hill, and then my other cousin moved to Arkansas. So still all in the same general Arklatex area.
Yeah.
Lori came in.
Monster Fish Gal, what's up? So, yeah, so you know that Jess will be at Aquashella,
Yes.
and she's bringing her corgis.
Yes.
Or a corgi, I don't know.
So, Jess, I am not going to Aquashella because I'm going to have Halloween with the kids here. But will your dogs be available for Steven to pet by proxy for me?
Can you just bring dogs into Aquashella? I mean, I know Kevin is coming and he's going to bring his dog, but his dog is a service dog. But does Jess classify hers as like an emotional support corgi? Needs emotional support while shopping at Aquashella. The dog barks every time she's about to spend too much money.
Or maybe the dog barks to alert her of free betas.
Oh, yeah. And see, that's the thing. They're going to be giving out free betas on Sunday, but I mean, I can't, unless you want me to get one and you want to like set up a tank while I'm gone for one. We don't have a place for it. Now I could go to Hobby Lobby and they've got the 4-gallon bowls. And right now they're, I think $20 a piece. The 4-gallon bowl, we don't have a place for that either, but it would be a lot easier to find a place for a bowl. And what I would really love,
fish.
Yeah, absolutely. We just got to strategically run cords because they still need a heater and some kind of filtration with like a little mini sponge filter or something. Matt's going to go get them. Oh, $10 a piece. They're regularly $20 and they're $10 a piece. That's awesome. Adventures in Hobby Lobby. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in so long, like since I did my last oil painting, I guess.
You might have been after that. I think we went one time to look at like art and puzzle and craft things for Christmas for our kids.
Could be, yeah.
One year.
Looking at Bob's last night. Oh yeah, Bob got at least one of those bowls where he was keeping Amber's bettas. My first introduction to Hobby Lobby, I'm like, is this just a place to go get fake flowers? Because that's like all you see when you walk in, and it has like a weird, like old people house smell. It's not very welcoming to a millennial. And then I always forget when I'm going to Hobby Lobby for whenever. Yeah.
Well, they put all the stuff you need at the back. Like if you actually, as a teacher, sometimes I go for craft things that I can't get at Walmart or Target and need right away, so I can't wait for Amazon. And it's all at the back. You have to trek through the flowers and all the breakable home decor stuff just stacked precariously on glass shelves.
I actually prefer Michael's for paint
for art stuff.
Yeah, they have a better selection of brushes and oil paints, like more professional style. Some of that stuff gets really expensive though. Like I can't figure out why I need like a $40 paintbrush. You know, I'm not at that level. So
we only have one Michael's though, and it's not as convenient.
No, it's not. But yeah, with a bowl, see what I would want to do is do like a sand bottom and maybe some leaf litter, and like just let the tannins go wild in there, and then put a bunch of stem plants sort of like on one half of the bowl and just let them go crazy and grow out of the bowl and pretty much fill up the top of the bowl, and then just have a betta in there by itself, maybe some snails. But I bet doing something like that would be nearly no maintenance. Like just check the water every now and then. But yeah, I like another tank where I don't have to do a whole lot to it would be cool. But they do need a heater. They do need a filter. So like wherever we would put it, it'd have to be plugged in. So we need to be strategic about the cords.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about a bathroom. A shrimp bowl would be cool too. A shrimp bowl would definitely be no maintenance. Paint by number. Paint by number can be fun. You can get creative with that.
But only limitedly creative, because you have to color it the number that it
or
says.
You can just make your own set of color and number rules. Or you're like, I don't think I want this to be this color.
That's not following directions.
I don't follow directions until I have to. First I try things on my own, and then when I can't figure it out, and then I look up specifically how to do that thing. Otherwise I never would have learned how to use a video editing program. Like opening it up and then it's like deciding to play around and decide I want to do something and figure out how to do it. I can't do like what's the name of that website? Lynda.com. There's a bunch of them now, like Skillshare, where they take you through a course on using something. I cannot retain information that way. I have to do it, and I have to like learn it on my own. I think somebody asked earlier to post a link to my merch, and so I've been like,
yeah, I don't have it because it's not named your store.
No, it's kind of all over the place. Like, so on Zazzle, I've experimentally made some things like this water bottle, which I actually like. The one on Teespring, it has to be white, but I really like this one because you could put the stuff directly on the stainless steel. and it pops pretty well. Oh, I have green screen effect on, so it looks kind of dull. But yeah. And who won it last week? It was someone in Canada.
Canada.
And so it's going to take a while to get there, but it did ship. Matt said Spring has a stainless steel one now too. That's great, because I would like to keep all my stuff in one place.
Hi, Gabe's Aquatics.
Gabe's Aquatics, welcome to the chat, to the stream. Ka. That reminds me of that South Park episode about abortion, where they sent the demons to talk to the Republicans. Or no, it wasn't abortion. It was Kenny on life support. It was like removing the feeding tube is murder. Ka. I don't think anyone in this chat is familiar with South Park as much as I am.
Was it the one where he needed to play the video game for heaven?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. His PSP, the golden PSP, is a heaven versus hell fight, and he was supposed to die, but they kept him on life support as a vegetable, and they called him Kenny the Tomato, and they wouldn't let him die, and like it was chaos. Oh yeah, and then when he finally died, they're like, he's in a much more peaceful place, and they cut to heaven, and it's like just screaming in chaos because hell is about to attack. And then instead of showing the battle between heaven and hell, they just they have one of the angels like describing how epic it is, and Kenny just playing the PSP. Yeah, as to defend against hell.
So, does the chat know why you call S Snake Jazz? Do they know that reference?
I don't know. S knows, and I think that's all that matters.
How many millennials do we have in the chat?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of these people are some old ass people. I think a lot of them are just outside the millennial threshold. Like I'm I guess considered an old millennial. I think 1981 is the cutoff. Was born in 1985. So at this point, if you're 40, you're no longer a millennial, or you're not a millennial. Dee Dee would like to clarify that she is not a millennial.
Yeah, S did that.
The new wave. Watch your mouth. Brian, you're not that old, are you? You're not as old as Rico, are you? Bex410. Hey, everyone. Finally finished tank maintenance for the day. Millennial here, 34 years old. Welcome. Bex the millennial. Yeah, boomers. Yeah, like
the problem with our generation is that they haven't settled down yet. A lot of them.
Steph, 82 here. Not that she's 82 years old.
Maybe she is.
No. Mini generation Zennial. Yeah, see, I was raised more like Gen X too, because I'm the youngest of 5 boys in my family. And so all of the music and pop culture and like movies and stuff were Generation X.
Steven, do you have your Zazzle link?
No, you don't need the Zazzle link, because if there's a stainless steel bottle, I'll go ahead and design one. I mean, okay, let me see.
But what if they want it now, before you design one on Teespring?
Okay, it's like $25, and with Zazzle you can't really adjust the price. Oh, you know what? Don't order anything from Teespring, because I need to reduce prices. I didn't realize some of the stuff. I had
So
on there was overpriced. I was just,
maybe Rico can tell you what he did special to get approved by Amazon.
oh no, we discussed this already, and he had no idea. Like he did the same thing. I googled and saw that a bunch of people from Reddit were getting denied for merch by Amazon, and there was no like explanation behind it. I don't remember what they wanted in the application,
But you didn't
or
have it.
yeah, I mean, it's not like I just thought it was just more of a give us your financial information, we'll process it, and then you'll have a merch account. Not like try out for a merch account. Like, who do they think they are? But he also suggested that maybe you apply in the same way, and they might approve you just because it might
And maybe
be,
because I have the PayPal.
could be. Can't tell you. It's embarrassing. I blocked it out. Oh, Rico had to do something really special. Yeah, I don't remember if they said like explain who you are and why you need a merch account, and I was just like, because I want to make stuff. Yeah, I wasn't taking it seriously. If anyone on
You
the
know,
chat,
Amazon is really strict. They don't care about the money, they care about the quality.
that's right. That's why they treat their employees so well. They give them this extra time to piss in a bottle before they have to sprint to your door with your delivery.
And they want to make sure that the bottles that you're creating for their employees to pee in are good quality.
Mm-hmm. And they don't want to be mean, and so instead of like firing you face to face, they just let a bot do it through text message if you take too long to deliver something.
Eventually, they can send those drones to their house to just let them know.
Yeah, like this is a drone, aka your replacement. Have a nice life. Is anyone in the chat familiar with the baddest? Because I've been watching mine for a while. I got them from Jason of Redfish Bluefish, and I requested a male and a female, and he said he sent me those, but I thought that they would look a little bit more different, like the sexual dimorphism would be more apparent, and maybe mine just have some growing to do, but man, do they look similar. And
So, Justin Garcia came in and he said yes. Do you have like close up footage of them to show?
I just might.
From maybe when you sent off the aquascaping video?
Yeah, might just be best if I just, let me just open the aquascaping video folder. God, my hard drive is getting full. I have so much B-roll.
If we had
that
a bigger
I've never
house, you
used.
could just get a second computer.
Yeah, that's how that works.
So Justin said he used to have them, but only males. They were red, but the ones that we have are supposed to be more blue, right?
Yeah,
They're not
red.
Dario.
Yeah, there might be a red variety of baddest. I know there's a couple of different varieties, at least, of them, but they're not Dario. The Scarlet Baddest, the males are red, and also they don't get as big as the baddest do, apparently. Like, I think that the baddest gets up to 2 inches.
Yeah, ours are inch and a half already.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it almost looks like they're doing the breeding behavior. Like the male comes up from the driftwood and says, "Hey, come on in," and then she's like, "Nope," and so he like runs after her, and they do that a lot. They're not constantly fighting, but whenever they do see each other, they kind of have like a stare down, and then they like run at each other. See, there we go, right there. And then yeah. Anyway, let's see. Aquascape contest. Maybe in the very beginning I had.
So you talked about stocking and you showed them.
Ugh, crap. Why does it make it huge? Yeah, let's see if I have like a good close up of it in the beginning. All right.
But one, when they arrived, was definitely more stripy.
Hmm. So this one's got a little bit of red on the fins.
Does anyone know where I could get some high quality molly fish? Someone in
I
Dan's chat earlier this week was saying they have a bunch of mollies. Was it someone in the fish fam or was it another person? I feel like somebody was saying they have a bunch of mollies.
do remember seeing that, but yeah, the streams run together. I don't remember who said it and where and when. But it shouldn't seem like it's that hard to get a hold of high quality mollies. I don't know a lot about mollies though.
Doesn't Matt have mollies that he's about to convert to salt?
Yeah, he does.
Maybe he has some that aren't converted yet. Oh, and Brienne has some Dalmatian mollies.
Oh yeah, you're all selling them on Get Gills. If so, yeah, somebody link Bree's Get Gills because she's got stuff. Speaking of which, Bree actually got out my microscope and took some very up close microscope video of Grendel worms. It's gross, but also kind of cool. And Grendel worms, I actually wanted to see if they have sort of like a head or a face, but
And do they?
nah, just an opening to take in food and poop it back out the other end, and I guess lay eggs or something. I mean, it's a very simple organism, and they're essentially the color of whatever food they ate. So I feed them those krill flakes. A lot of them are pink or red. I wanted to pause on this because I wanted to give you credit for this aquascape because we got the wood and the rocks and we were messing around with arrangements of it, and you came up with this, and it was easily the winner. Of course, it kind of got covered up a little bit too much by the plants, but it really looked nice in the as a hardscape arrangement. Gross but
Some of
kind of
the
cool was my nickname in college. Yeah. What are you saying?
Oh, I was going to say some of the tanks they were showing in the top 11 to 20 were not much more aquascaped than that.
Well, yeah, people.
And also, if Ryan is still here, congratulations, Ryan, on getting your critique before the end of last night's stream.
You stayed up late with me watching that.
Yeah, I was up until almost midnight waiting.
Oh, look, perfect.
Oh, Paul McCarthy came in.
Real quick. It looked like twinsies.
Yeah. So one of them definitely didn't have that pattern when we got them. It was like just plain vertical stripes.
Yeah, they changed. I know one of them, like whenever Jason was shipping him to me, he said like the male was stripy and grumpy and the female was like mottled. But damn if they don't look similar now.
So S is asking, you didn't even get critiqued. No, Alex came on and said that he was going to critique the top 20 and Steven was number 5 and he started at 20. And like 2 hours in, he is like, this is the last one. Oh, wait, let's look at natural aquariums. And then he's like, okay, we're done. And he didn't do the top 10.
Yeah. Alex went for 2 hours, but yeah, he made it to the top 10. So and then and so that means I also have to wait for my written critiques to come in. I'm just curious what they're gonna say, which the way they were critiquing other tanks, like aesthetically, I know one thing they're gonna say. It drives me freaking crazy. And no, don't start over. What the hell? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here
Is
we
it
go.
your sponge filter? Free
This
filter?
yeah, this thing on the left side behind the valves, there's this like round intake sponge that I cut out and put behind the valves because there's like an intake part right here. And when I first got the chili raspberries, they were small enough to fit through the grates, and they just kept going into the sump.
They
All
want
the
it to
time.
live in the tiny little square.
They really did.
Not even the middle part that's like a rectangle, the one tiny little square. And it's a good thing that aquarium came with like the smallest net in the world, because how else would you have gotten them out?
Yeah, I know. Little tiny shrimp net. But now you can see I replaced it with pantyhose. It'll get clogged immediately, but it looks better than this big bulky sponge. Paul McCarthy. More plants. Yeah, that was a lot of the critiques. More plants, more plants. You could put a plant right here. What's not for sale yet? Oh, white clouds. Yeah, there's a lot of breeding projects going on at the Feral Fish Farm. Pea puffers. That'd be
We
a nice
almost
big
put a
project.
pea puffer in that tank.
Yeah, I was going to when I was thinking I was just going to get a scarlet batis and then put a pea puffer to occupy the rest of the space because I've seen it work. It's one of those things where if you say it out loud and people hear it, and they're like, "Oh my God, you can't put a pea puffer with anything," but it's not necessarily true. It could be true, so you definitely need a backup plan. But I was going to try it because I've seen videos like where they've shown pea puffers and batis and even bettas kind of like hunting in the wild, occupying the same space.
Alex looked like he had a male and female betta just living in a tank in one of his videos, just like all the time, not just for breeding. He was waiting for them to breed.
Well, yeah, I don't want to emulate what Alex does because he knows a lot more than me. So like just because I see something going on in his tank doesn't mean I know how to do it
And he
or that I
probably has
should
a
try.
backup place to put it if it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yep. Wasn't big and bulky your nickname, Rico? Rico sure had a lot of nicknames. Okay. How about we play a game? Got to find the file. Oh, and I also need to open up the list of points. Zen Ginger was in the lead for a while,
She's
but
not here.
no, she's been busy. Got to do the homeschooling during the day and then take care of the rest of life on the off days or at night or whatever. Oh, all right. Where is this recovered file? Nope, that ain't it. Here we go.
So cichlids mess with plants, but mostly they uproot plants, right? They don't necessarily all chew on them. So maybe a planter like the aquarium co-op planter would help if you wanted to keep plants in a cichlid tank.
Yeah, I mean, there's also you can do plants with cichlids if you just make sure that the plant in there is so well established and rooted down that they couldn't, and the cichlid is not strong enough to pull it out. Like, say, a deep substrate with an Amazon sword that's been growing in there for months, where the roots are essentially the entire bottom of the tank. But yeah, I mean, I guess some love eating them as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a cichlid person, and that's partly the reason why. It's because you can't have an aquascape and a bunch of freaking monster fish.
Central and South American cichlids do fine with plants.
Yeah, yeah, like those are fine. Like I could definitely see myself with some rams and a pistos, and we do have the angelfish.
but not discus.
Discus look cool, but every time I see discus in a tank, I'm like, wow, those are very ornamental fish. What do?
They
They
swim
they
like all
drift.
the other fish.
They drift. They're just like, look at me. Now look at me slightly a couple of inches to the left. Here I go. And then, of course, whenever I was a newbie, I thought that discus were impossible. Like, you have to
Yeah,
change their
didn't
water
you
every
read
day.
somewhere that like you couldn't even have them in a room with a TV because it might startle them?
Yep, or in an area where you're going to be passing by the tank a lot because they'll freak out. But if I can keep rainbows in that environment, I think I can keep discus, because the rainbows, if you freak them out hard enough, they will commit suicide. Definitely.
Yeah, they're not shying away from me right now. But sometimes when we come and sit in this chair, they like all scatter.
Yeah, well, they hate me because I can't keep my arms out of that tank, like moving stuff around, rescaping. I'm finally sort of getting it to the way I like it. I mean, I'm still gonna have to do plant maintenance, but yeah. Glue Java fern to rocks. My cichlids can't mess with them. Yeah. Brian just got 4 discus. Are you gonna breed them, Brian, or are you just getting them for fun? Celebrating my baby's 31st
Yeah,
birthday.
happy birthday.
To your baby, to your 31-year-old.
As none of our fish eat duckweed.
I
That's
don't know.
why we keep growing it.
I don't know if they eat duckweed, because I haven't put duckweed in the Melanitania tanks. But you know what? I might try it.
Oh, but then it'll be in there forever.
You know what? I don't know, because where the duckweed is growing are in the tanks where there's a whole bunch of floating plants that are blocking the surface agitation. But in both Melanitania tanks, I have spray bars at the top. So I'm wondering if the duckweed would even survive in something like that, where there's always water moving like just below the surface. Because duckweed, I mean, most floating plants like that are not really a fan of being constantly moved. But, it's a risk. Plus, plant trimmings get caught behind that spray bar. Not for breeding, I just wanted more beautiful colors in the 125. That's certainly a good reason to get them, for sure. Dee Dee says mine disappeared when I had a spray bar. See that? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is the constant surface movement would not be good for them.
So then you just need to put a spray bar in the live bearer.
Oh, that would be so cruel to do that to them.
All the little tiny babies and shrimplets.
Yeah, not to mention the big old tails on the guppies. No, I did the opposite, where that AquaClear 110 I had in there. There's a 3D printed part you can buy that actually makes the outflow reverse towards the back. So when it comes down the waterfall, it actually turns around and goes toward the back of the tank. And so it completely eliminates most of the water movement, except for like that one little section of tank. Alrighty.
Get it pulled up yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So again, we're playing the Fish Pictionary. Identify the fish that my children drew. And what I'll do is I'll play it 30 seconds. I'll stop it at 30 seconds, wait for some guesses to roll in. If no one's got it or is even close, I'll play the remainder of it. And if you get it right, first one to get it right gets a point. And the points are worth nothing. They don't matter at all. But I'm keeping track of them just for, I don't know.
And Richard McCarthy just got a Pandagara.
Yeah, just one Pandagara? Picked up Pandagara? I think was it the last stream talking about that, like getting more than one, because there's stuff online that says like they fight, but they don't really fight. They kind of nudge each other, do like some tail slapping, and the bigger Pandagara is just saying, "Hey, I'm here. You don't need to be here right now. Go somewhere else." And they don't ever injure themselves, and it's actually really fun to watch them do that. I've got a similar 3D printed baffle for my Quacklequeer. Did you get it from? I wonder if you got it from the same guy I got it from on Etsy. He has a different kinds of baffles. Like there's one that just like slows the flow by diffusing it, and then there's others that actually redirect the flow. And I do have a couple of different ones. They're pretty cool. If you get a point, you make Steven type. Let's make Steven work today, y'all. What? You had me at tail slapping.
Oh, don't worry. Today is the first weekend of October, so I'm going to make Steven work and put up Halloween decorations after the stream.
Oh,
So he's going to work anyway.
It is. Yeah.
So they have to be up before he goes to Aquashella.
I got to go to the LFS before it closes today. You know, I need mineralizer. I'm tired of using that equilibrium. It sucks. Ugh. Got a small group. Awesome. Awesome.
We don't have that many Halloween decorations. It's probably like a 15 to 20 minute job. We have all the like hooks and nails in there that we don't take down. So we just put it all up.
It's a 15 to 20 minute job after I get them out of storage. That's the part that I don't like. Ugh.
I don't have to do that part.
I know you don't.
Nor do I have to hang the lights because I'm not 6 feet tall.
Don't end the stream. Problem solved. Well, I have to end the stream sometime. A good bit of time before Mike goes on because Mr. Liquid Zoo is having a stream. Did you want Matt? Did you want to what?
Rob's aquarium room came in.
Hey, Rob's aquarium room, welcome.
And Matt, I don't let lights get tangled. Whenever he takes them down, I wrap them around in an orderly fashion.
Yeah, if she's not around, then I'm like, you know what? Next year, Steven can kiss my ass and he can work on this. And then next year, Steven is like, God damn it, last year, Steven, I hate you. And that's how it works. And then by the time I take him down again, I'm so pissed off at last year's Steven that I'm just gonna make next year's Steven do the same thing. That's how that works. Yeah. So Matt, if you want to tell people in chat about your upcoming stream, feel free. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to drop the first drawing. Boom.
Are you gonna make it big?
That's what she said. Hey, what the hell? Oh, that's the tank.
Don't move the tank, move the picture.
There we go.
And then make your screen whole.
Look. Oh, yeah. I don't know. They can see that, maybe. Oh, well, let's just do that.
There you go.
All right, what is it? I have to remind myself what it is now. It is a fish. Okay, now I know what it is. I think last night you. What?
S needs to be more specific.
No, it ain't time for hints right now. He was just throwing out random guesses, so don't. All right, that's like a little bit more than halfway.
Gabe's Aquatics. I don't know the genus and species of this fish off the top of my head.
What did he say?
Carassius auratus. I don't think that's right.
I don't even know what that is. Let's Google.
It's not one of the genuses that I associate with this type of fish.
It's just a goldfish. What? Okay. Let me. I think I know what the. Nope, that's not it.
You should know what the genus and species is in case someone.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Says.
Okay, I got it.
This is the one that like. I didn't know off the top of my head. Right.
You suggested all 6 fish, and you still didn't know what this was.
It's not a goldfish, by the way.
Yeah. No, I was just Jason. I was just looking up what the scientific name that was thrown out there, and I didn't.
And it's not a rainbow crebensis. It's not a gourami.
Oops. There we go. Because that's the end of the drawing, people.
It's not a Stiphodon goby or a discus.
Is Shanna in here? Wasn't she talking about this stream earlier this morning?
She was,
but she's not even here.
It's not a furcata.
It is not a pseudomcgill either. And
but you're getting warmer.
Yeah, but it is not a pseudomcgill.
Oh yeah, she is shooting guns in the woods.
Okay, well that's
you would have been in the Saturday morning cartoons, you might know.
I woke up at 12:30 p.m. today.
It is not a Bosemani.
Because it is not.
I would hope that who was this, Zachary or Lillian drawing?
This was Zachary.
I would hope that if it was a Bosemani, he would have the clear, like 2 colors.
Mm-hmm. It is not a Melanitania.
It's not a Melanitania. It's not a killifish.
If I give if you get the genus, then you've got it. So, see, Kelly's on the right path because she knows I'm saying it's not a pseudomcgill and it's not.
But is it? It is not a Radinoscentris.
It's not a rad either. Not a rad. It's also not a Chilatharina.
Is it a Glossolepis?
Is not a Glossolepis.
Is it an Alini?
Alini. I thought it was Alani.
Alani? Why?
No. I don't know. Gary Lang's special sauce. Gary Lang wishes he could draw this good.
Is it an Erythrina?
Yeah. We need the species.
So Alishan is closest.
I mean, because if I
whenever I see this drawing, it doesn't make me think of this fish.
No.
Is it a Werneri? Is that the species?
Yes, Alishan. Good job.
Alishan. It is a threadfin rainbow, correct?
Yeah, obviously.
We would have accepted threadfin rainbow.
Yeah. We don't need the scientific name, but like if
we
you're
just
gonna go down
needed more
that path,
than rainbow.
Let's see, adding Alishan to the board. Yeah.
What was your reference picture? Do you know?
I don't know. Let
me put you on the spot.
It was a textbook threadfin rainbow. Like if you Google threadfin rainbow, like one of the first image results, yeah, it is. It's it's very textbook threadfin rainbow. I think he started too much in the middle of the page, so he couldn't elongate the fins.
So Kenny E thinks that you drew this. This is this is our 7-year-old's drawing.
Not that I'm that much better, but I know.
These are our kids drawing these fish.
Here's the next one. It's the Ripley body.
Where do I order a print?
Last week people actually really liked that
Oh,
Episto drawing.
Ryan is close. Oh, Rocco got it.
Wow, Rocco, that's impressive. I was just about to pause it. Very nice.
It is a sailfin molly.
Let's see. And Rocco to the list. To the point.
And did Zachary draw this one too?
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't accentuate the sail fin enough.
Ran out of space again. 7-layered taco supreme.
Patty, are those good guesses? I think only Rocco had the good guess, and Alishon.
I don't know. Some of these, you name a fish, and you're gonna be in the ballpark because.
Lillian came back.
All right, back just in time for this is Lillian's drawing.
It's not a turtle.
What is the dogs be doing in there? They can't figure out which room they want to be in. You're with you or with me because neither of us are paying attention to them. All right, is a halfway point.
You know they're not going to get it until the end.
Well,
this picture is missing a key feature until the end.
Oh. We don't need hints right now.
It's not an Oscar, a flounder, a severum, or a fluke.
Fluke, dwarf gourami. Okay,
we did not attach it to a ghost knife, so it's not a fluke. Oh, only Oscar's got it.
What? Oh, nice. Only
it is
Oscar.
A flower horn.
Yep, I told her to draw the cock last. And yes, I just wanted to say cock.
To a 10-year-old?
It's a rooster, or it's the name of the big old that thing. Now, is this a show quality flower horn? Would you pay $500+? Yep, KOK. Caulk. Okay, who got this one now? Only Oscars. Okay.
Only Oscars.
So, for some reason...
And welcome, only Oscars.
Yeah. For some reason, your microphone goes between like sort of buzzy and then it goes and then it goes back. I don't know. We're gonna have to fix that. I'll have to, if I can make it to the fish store after this, I will maybe stop by the Walmarts or something. Or if we all want to go together, Lillian, you want to go to the fish store?
I heard yes.
Oh. Looks like a ran over mouse. See, that's my kids.
Wait, did you skip? one? Did you skip the one with the black background?
Not yet.
Okay.
That one's next.
Okay. Well, I saw the black background.
Yep. So everyone scolded Lillian for her attitude about the fish store. Both my kids they like their tanks, but they hate going to the fish store, which you would think would be like it would be the opposite. Like they don't care about looking at fish tanks, but like going to the fish store and seeing all the fish would be fun. But nope. I have to go to the fish store to get a big old
Mineralized,
gallon
right?
bottle of GH because my tap water has no GH. It has 0 hardness. It only has buffer. So I spend a lot on just putting calcium and magnesium back into the water. All right, that's the halfway point.
This
What we
is
got?
not a knife fish or an endler, or it's not any type of rainbow fish. It's not a Danio, not a killie,
Not a tetra.
not a bala shark, not a denison barb. It's still not a pencil fish, Patty.
Patty just says the same stuff. Black neon. I forgot what this fish was. Yeah. Chili res.
People are guessing a lot of red fish for no red.
Yeah. All right, we're not going to do hints yet, okay? So don't tell anyone who might be sort of close.
Oh, did you know that Patty is here?
Wait, who's here? All right. So no hints yet, but someone might have been sort of close up in there with like the type, like the species, or the genus. Okay, let's finish this up.
It's not a ghost knife. Mary Page Flynn came in.
Hey, Mary Page. I believe that is all of it. Yep. Oops, we go back. Frame.
It is not some sort of goby. It's still not a pencil fish.
I don't have a pic of Steph's face. Just Patty, because she missed the last 3 or the first 3 streams I did. This is stream number 4.
It's not a minnow. It's not a butter knife.
Oh, all right. So didn't someone? I think maybe it was Jason who was like close with the genus or something like that.
What kind of genus did he say?
He didn't say the
what
genus,
kind of fish did he? He said blue-eyed rainbow. No, that's not close.
Yeah, he might have said like chili rasbora. Yeah, he said rasbora. So
it is, but not a chili rasbora.
A dying chili rasbora, or dead.
Kelly Foreman got it.
Yay, Kelly! Good job. Scissortail.
Oh, it is raining over here.
What? Is it? It's raining in your room? It's not raining in this room.
It's raining in the outside room.
Yeah. Man, I still have
Go cut the
equilibrium.
grass.
I just hate using equilibrium. It clouds the water so much. This fish has no mouth.
Oh no, the decorations are on the porch. Matt, don't worry, he can still hang them.
It's wet. I don't want to get wet. Wait, Dee Dee, did you say scissortail? Did you?
No.
And we missed it. Oh, you know what she did? She did say scissortail. I'm gonna give Dee Dee the point as well.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, and see,
Earlier.
this ain't no Saturday morning cartoons. You know, we're gonna be fair about this. Sorry, the StreamYard logo is in the way, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem for anybody.
It might be, because that's where
Okay,
the side of
this
the
is
fish is.
This is the halfway point.
The clue is there's a reason that she picked a black background.
Steven keeps his hands in tang water and don't want to get wet. Stop it, Dee Dee. No. Stop with the logic there. Seriously?
Oh, Rocco got it.
Rocco, look at that. Let's finish this drawing.
This StreamYard covers up the whiskers.
Yeah.
Lillian, you're in here. Next time, can you draw the fish in the center and not going off in the corner at the logo?
Some of my cropping might have been an issue as well.
She said no.
No. The kids are not under a timer when drawing, but whether they take like 4 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever, I condense them all down to a minute. And good. All right, so yeah, Rocco got that point. Unless I missed someone else. That's bull crap. What, Patty? Didn't you just mad because you didn't know it? And here we go. The glass catfish with its signature rounded head and bright white spine and scissor tail. It looks like it almost looks like a baby brine or something. Weird.
Is there one more?
There are 2 more.
2 more. Okay. Are you sure? I thought this was the last one.
Oh, maybe you're right. It just. Oh yeah, you're right. I was looking at the timer wrong. Man, maybe I'm not gonna go get mineralizer today.
Matt,
Okay.
you have to be a little more specific, and so does Steph.
Oh my God,
Buffalo
Larry.
Photo got it.
Good job. Didn't even need the hands to be drawn. That's pretty good. Getting fancy with the brown tones. Yeah. There we go. Here's the zoom. So she could draw the little filter feeding hands.
Yeah, it gets even fancier. But this bamboo shrimp has no legs.
They're all in the front. He just like kind of drags his ass across the substrate and uses his little fans to pick up particles.
Oh, Alex is in here.
Hey, Alex. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome. You missed most of the pictures, Alex, but since people seem to be enjoying this, we're going to make it sort of a weekly thing. The other game I've been playing, Alex, is what fish are my kids describing? So I'll show them a picture of a fish that I know that they're not that familiar with or not at all familiar with, and they'll just tell us what they see. Usually about 30 seconds, like it's got rainbow fins and a gray face and a stripe down the middle and that kind of stuff. And sometimes it's easy to guess, and sometimes no one knows what the hell they're talking about. It just varies. Here we go. Let me get. I don't want to be just me. And
That was
here's
fine.
the lovely wife. And I got the Secret History Aquascape contest tank on the green screen right now.
I have a real life live screen
Yeah.
with a real tank behind me. Kind of.
What, Patty? You got what first? You got shrimp. You just said shrimp. That doesn't count. We said that. I think every time I do one of these, I have to say be specific. People are like,
There's more than one type of shrimp.
Goby. Yeah, really. You can't just say shrimp. Like it's a wild type cherry shrimp.
Since Patty wants to bring attention, does Alex know that Patty is here?
What? Alex, did you know that Patty is here? How long is that going to take to get old? I don't think it'll never get old for me. All right. We got hard to determine the sex of the alien. Yeah. The alien sex organs are in the butt or something. I don't know. Maybe they breed telepathically. I bet Alex knows how aliens breed somehow. Yeah, see, Alex says there are 1,900 known dwarf shrimp species.
And you know who else you should send the PNG file to? Is Jess and Rocco, because that is not copyrighted.
Oh, no. You mean like the whole video?
Yeah, the whole video. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
The PNG. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
I can hear you. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. We just disappeared. My the lights that were on my green screen just went off. But I think it still looks okay. Nita Rico's here video. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, the Patty's here should be shared to all streams. Rocco says, huh? Rocco, we're talking about the video, the Patty is here video. Did you miss it, Rocco? Have you seen the Patty is here video? It's old already. Patty, your opinion does not count in this. Or a Rico is everywhere video. Okay. Well, we are at 15 minutes until we should probably wrap this up and let Moist Matt do his 100 subscriber celebratory stream. So what do we usually do at the end of this here stream, huh? What do we do? Well, first, I guess at the beginning of the stream, we should prepare, which I did not do. So now I'm going to do that right now. And here we go. See, the light turned off, so You can see like some shading here. Whoops.
It's not perfect.
Production value going
Now,
down.
before you go whole screen, do you need me to show what they're playing for?
Yeah.
So I have in this bag what you are playing for, which is a KG Tropical sticker. And do you want to tell them about these?
Well, that is a plushie that I ordered from kgtropicals.com. I ordered several of them, but this is the one we're giving away today. And
So,
they're made by a company
Royal
called,
Pleco.
yeah, it's a Royal Pleco. They're made by a company called Green Pleco, and they have little plushes with a suction cup on the mouth of each one so you can stick it to the tank. And it's awesome for plecos because it looks like you got a pleco on the side of your tank. I think most of y'all know what these are because you've probably seen them on KG streams or their website, that kind of stuff. But they're pretty neat. And I was like, I think I'm gonna order a whole mess of them, like a crazy plush guy, and give them away. Oh, Michelle doesn't have that one, so she must be a collector.
Do
Do
they
clean them?
clean the glass? They prevent dirt from getting at the spot where the suction cup is.
Well, and they
So
leave a
if you
nice,
fill the glass with them,
yeah. They leave a nice like ring around where the suction cup is too. Yep, they have all kinds of plushes. They've got the Corys and bettas. They got goldfish, frontosa, and shrimps, and all kinds of other stuff. Bunches and bunches. So let's. I'm going to use Nightbot and along with the wheel. And you were
do you
like,
want to make the Wheel of You Lose big now?
make it big. It's big.
Thank you.
S, you're going to have to heat your whole house to 85 degrees for this plush to thrive.
You should have put Patty's face in the center.
Yeah, I didn't think
Oh,
about
and Muppet came in.
Muppers just in time for the giveaway. $85. Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Now, S, if you live in Texas, weren't they suggesting that everyone keep their house at that temperature so that they wouldn't have to like do their own energy stuff?
Wait, where at?
In Houston, wasn't
I don't
after the
think.
big freeze, didn't they suggest that people,
Yeah,
or
S is
no, in the
not.
summer maybe?
Is not in Houston. Rocco lives in Texas. And some other people. Olivia, what's up? All right, what's the hashtag gonna be to put your name up on this thing?
Is it Mr. Pleco?
Hashtag MR Pleco. And y'all can go ahead and enter the oops. Okay. Mr. Pleco.
Now, Nightbot is not going to pick up the nuance. So if you don't put it in correctly,
Oh yeah, it's gotta be hashtag MR Pleco or we ain't gonna know. What's up because you're fish? Welcome. Mr. Sparkle. Let's see. So far, we got 22 eligible users. I can start entering the names. X, Free, Mary, Dave. No, it must always be FU Dave. Edie.
Edie's fished in.
Greg. Steph. Kelly. Jess. Melissa.
Oh, Richard McCarthy, you can win again.
Yeah.
This is different. Because is Richard McCarthy in Canada?
Richard, did you win the water bottle? I don't remember. I mean, if it shipped, I assume. I think I got a notification that it shipped. Lori, Muppet, Ryan, Olivia.
Yeah, so regular mail ships to Canada. So we physically have these.
Yep.
Richard is from Tim Hortons headquarters.
Well, so y'all hear that? People screaming outside.
It sounds like the rain stopped just in time to hang Halloween decorations.
Thank you, Rain. That's so awesome and convenient. Okay. Vinovsky. So I don't have as wanting to play, just to make sure. Because you're fish, if you want to win a plush Pleco, please type hashtag MR Mr. Pleco. Or
Olivia asked if she's not Hamster Girl today.
She should definitely be Hamster Girl. The robot doesn't read out the names on StreamYard unless I share the audio, which I don't have time to do all that right now. Anyway, because your fish is in there now, right? Let's see who else on the active chatters has not. John McKenzie has not entered.
Alishon just entered.
All right.
And Maria Z.
Maria. I'm new. I don't know what to do. Follow instructions. All right. Anyone else just enter recently?
Oh, Alex, don't compliment his production value whenever his green screen is malfunctioning.
Look, see, if I had the knowledge and background that Alex had, I wouldn't need to do all this crap. This is all like, hey, look at the shiny stuff and ignore the fact that, I only know a little bit about a few things. Yeah, John McKin.
Sandy also, came in.
Sandy. Also, Alex, you didn't type in hashtag Mr. Pleco. Do you want to try to win a Mr. Pleco? A plushie? Yep, smoke and mirrors.
Patty said it's just filler. Alex has substance.
Alex doesn't even. Oh, look at this! It's falling apart. It's falling apart. God. Yeah, Alex doesn't even need to stream in HD. I think he does now. I think he got some new equipment and stuff. But we loved him just the same before the upgrade.
Okay, Alex said he's good.
No plushes.
He does not want you to have his address.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. That's never know what I
So
might
does
do.
anyone want to say hashtag take me off so that Stephen doesn't have your address?
Too late. Alex streaming a van down by the river. Streaming HG, my darn internet provider lets me. Yeah. Sometimes you'll try to stream in HD, but it'll be like a slideshow, and we'll wonder which pixel is Alex. Cool.
Okay, John McKenzie doesn't want your Pleco plush either.
I want a plushie acclimation guide. Yeah, don't put it in your effing water. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close to 4 or 5, whatever, or 3, whatever your time zone is. So let's spin. We got 30 people in here eligible. And Melissa's off the wheel. Next. It called you platitude. Come on now.
You should put the microphone up to the headphones so it can read it.
All right. I guess we can turn up the volume, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what I can do? I can
What?
use my speakers. Tell me if this is audible.
No.
Select pit.
There we go.
Got it? Okay.
Yes. Select pit.
Select.
Kelly.
Kelly is off.
Jess.
Sorry, Jess.
Vinokski.
Vinokski. How close was that? I think it's just Vinoski.
Maybe you're wrong.
Scotty Yakwadi.
Scotty Yuckwadi.
F you, Dave.
F you, Dave.
Lori.
Lori off. Wheel of You Lose. The interactive way to not win.
Patty's here.
Patty ain't on the wheel no more.
Diddy.
Sorry, Diddy.
Gabe.
Gabe.
Larry.
Larry. Yeah, so the microphone's picking up these names pretty good?
Yeah, it's a little soft, but we can hear it.
Okay.
Can y'all hear the cat like deciding to make the loudest spot to lay right next to me?
Yeah, I heard some scratching. Time to start flipping tables. Maria.
Volition.
Elition. Oh, that was just intentional. Barely inch along. Snake Jazz.
Only Oscars.
Only Oscars. Platitude. Rocco off the wheel. So afraid of Skynet after this terrifying AI demonstration. Yeah. Imagine an inept Skynet that just
Mispronounces everything.
mispronounces names, misinterprets things.
Bix.
What did it say?
Bix.
Bix. Bex.
Because you're a fish.
Sorry, because you're a fish.
Rick Mack.
Rick Mack. Steph. Sorry.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Muppet.
Now remember, if you talk about being on the wheel doesn't like that. The wheel will remove you. So who do we got left? Hamster Girl, Michelle Kinsey, Michaela, Bree, and Rocking Fish. Oh, the Ferals still have 2 left. Oh yeah. And every time I say that, the wheel is like, I'll fix that. Rico, did you say Mr. Pleco?
Michaela.
I did not see you in here. It didn't even show you as an active chatter. I don't understand.
I guess you'll have to start over. All 30 names.
Oh, it didn't show up at all. What? Oh, man. I'm going to have to, I don't know if Nightbot's going to be the right thing. I'm sorry. And Sandy, too. I'm sorry. I thought we were checking them all. But yeah, I don't even, what the hell did it do with that? That's so strange. All right, later, Kelly. All right, yeah. Next time I will make sure that we're getting everybody. Maybe Nightbot. I shouldn't rely solely on Nightbot if it's not going to pick up everybody. I'll just pay attention to the chat, and I'll have Jenna helping me too. Maybe next week we'll do 2. I would do another one now, but it's now 4:05, and I want to make sure that Matt's got time to do his thing. Sorry, Bree. It is now down to Michelle Kinsey and Rocking Fish. Who will it be?
Rocking Fish.
Sorry, Rocking Fish. Congratulations, Michelle Kinsey. If you email me at its.me, Stephen P. 2003, gmail.com with your address, I'll send this out to you. Congratulations. Oh, we both put it in the chat. Cool.
Yeah. Now, we also need to put a link to Matt's channel.
Yeah, we do. Can a moderator please link to Liquid Zoo channel? Dang. Nightbot to enter moderators. What? Now I thought I did that. Let's see. Oh. I didn't have the mod thing selected. I suck. I'm so sorry about that. It will I will do 2 giveaways next week for that cuz I feel bad. That sucks. Blatant incompetence. I know. But, we're just fortunate that okie dokie. Well, hop on over to Liquid Zoo and his stream and try to win something else. Maybe he'll do the giveaway a little bit more competently than I. And I'll see y'all over there.
Okay.
Thanks
bye.
for coming, y'all. Awesome. Great job. Bye, y'all.